There's a moment in everyone's life when silence becomes deafening, when the fight isn't with the world but with yourself. Maybe you're there right now, standing on the edge, exhausted from the endless cycle of promises made and broken. Maybe every day feels like a battle you're destined to lose. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be this way? This isn't just another motivational video. This is the beginning of your comeback story. The chapter where you stop being the victim of your addiction and start becoming the author of your future. Addiction wears many faces. It's not always the dramatic scenes we see in movies. Sometimes it's subtle, hidden behind a perfect smile, buried under the weight of daily life. It could be alcohol, drugs, gambling, or something as simple as scrolling endlessly on your phone. But the pattern remains the same. You promise to stop tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. The first step to overcoming addiction is not willpower. It's honesty. Be honest with yourself about what you're facing. Daniel is comfortable, but comfort zones never lead to growth. Let me share a story about Sarah. She was a successful businesswoman on the outside, everything looked perfect. But behind closed doors, alcohol had become her escape from stress. It wasn't until she lost a major client that she realized the cost of her addiction wasn't just professional, it was personal. Her relationships, her health, her sense of self, all slipping away. Then there's Ahmed, a teenager addicted to gaming. His grades dropped, his friendships faded, and depression set in. But the turning point wasn't hitting rock bottom, it was realizing that every small victory every day away from the screen was a step toward freedom. The lesson? You don't have to wait until everything falls apart to make a change. You can decide right now to start rewriting your story. Breaking free from addiction isn't about being strong all the time. It's about having the right strategies and support. Here's how you can start. Acknowledge the problem. You can't fix what you won't face. Be honest with yourself without judgment. Find your why. What's the reason you want to change? Your family, your dreams, your health. Let that be your anchor. Replace, don't remove. It's not enough to cut out the bad habits. You need to fill the gap with something positive. Exercise, learning, meditation, or new hobbies. Build a support system. Surround yourself with people who believe in your recovery. Friends, family, or support groups who lift you up, not drag you down. Forgive yourself. Relapses happen. Progress isn't linear. Every setback is a setup for a stronger comeback. And remember, small steps lead to big victories. Every day without giving in is a win worth celebrating. Your mindset will either be your prison or your freedom. Tell yourself, I can't do this, and you're already defeated. But tell yourself, one more day, one more step. That's how mountains are moved one small stone at a time. Visualize the person you want to become. Someone strong, someone free, someone in control. That person already exists within you. They're just waiting for you to unleash them. You might feel isolated right now, like no one understands what you're going through. But you're not alone. Millions have walked this road before you, and millions have made it to the other side. And if they can, so can you. There's no shame in asking for help. In fact, reaching out is the bravest thing you'll ever do. You're not weak for struggling, you're human. And every human deserves a second chance. Addiction doesn't define you. It's not who you are, it's what you're fighting against. And every fighter has the power to rise again. If this video gave you even a flicker of hope, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with someone who might need to hear this message. And subscribe for more stories and strategies to help you break free. Together, we can build a future where addiction doesn't win. Your story isn't over. In fact, it's just beginning. This message is for motivational purposes only and does not constitute professional advice.